William Hill Vegas sponsors Joshua vs. Whyte on Sky Sports Box Office.
Radio Raheem here with Johnny Nelson announcing this big event for Sky. Anthony Joshua and Dillian Whyte will be brought to you by William Hill Vegas on Saturday night. You'll be sitting at the table giving your expert analysis pre-fight. Talk to me about what you expect to see Saturday night.
I think Saturday night we're going to see two unbeaten, young, ambitious heavyweights give their all. I think both fighters will learn something, win, lose or draw, in this fight, because they both bring something special to the table. Obviously, Anthony Joshua, he's had the gold medal fanfare from the Olympics. He's had the spotlight shining on him from day one of turning professional, and we've seen him. The guy's never been past 3 rounds. He can punch. He's a beautiful specimen of an athlete. Then you look on the flip side, and you look at Dillian Whyte. Dillian Whyte's had to do it under the radar, 16 fights unbeaten, never gone past 4 rounds. This guy can fight, he can punch. And when I say this fight kind of reminds me of, please don't make the mistake of me thinking this is like our league phrase. I mean the contrast of styles, like our league phrase. And of course, Joshua is the taller, longer fighter who can bang, whereas Dillian Whyte wants to get him inside and have a tear up. And that's why I think whoever can impress their style, their passion on the fight or box, that's when this fight will it be like a tornado and a volcano colliding. This fight will really set a fire. It's a case of who lands first. So, if Dillian Whyte can talk Anthony Joshua into having a toe-to-toe, get to his chest and have the tear up, it favours Dillian Whyte. If Anthony Joshua can keep him long, make Dillian make a mistake, as Dillian comes in, pick him off, then you've got to go towards Anthony Joshua. So that's why it's so hard to pick a winner. I get that Deontay Wilder, he's gone for Dillian Whyte, and you know what? He got it right last time with Tyson Fury against Vladimir Klitschko. We never know. So there's an argument for both fighters, but I just think, to me, this is one of the best matches we could see at least this year, because both fighters have got so much to lose.
Anthony Joshua coming in, having the gold medal, having Eddie Hearn behind him, the spotlight. He's the golden boy, the favorite child in this fight for sure.
I'm jealous if I was Dillian. I'm thinking, what about me? Look what I've done. Look at me. And that's what I'm saying. That's why there's bad blood between these boys. We did a show called The Gloves Are Off. Sat down around the table. You only saw an edited version. If you'd have seen the stuff what was said that is left on the cutting room floor, it made your ears bleed. These guys, it was for real. They really do not like each other. It's deep rooted. There's a hatred. It's like there's an envy there. There's a frustration there. And Anthony, the cool, calm guy we normally see, lost his cool. And that's what I'm saying. What I saw there, I thought, wow. You're not just fighting. These two aren't just physical men fighting each other. These two are characters fighting each other as well. And it's going to get dark in there come Saturday night.
Dillian Whyte's told me that he's fighting to feed his kids, that he's, got so much more to lose even than Anthony Joshua, because he's hungry.
Listen, Dillian Whyte was a father at the age of 13. So he had the responsibilities of an adult at the age of 13. Anthony Joshua, all of a sudden now he's got the spotlight, and he's had that promotional backup to be, everything's done for him. So life isn't that hard, but he loves it in the gym, just like Dillian Whyte loves it in the gym. So that's what I'm saying, the characters are very different. And so, I think it was Angelo Dundee or Customato said, it never depends just on skill. Character will always pull 2 even fighters through, and that's what I think is going to pull through. So whoever's got the strongest character, they're the one that's going to come on top if this fight's a close, even fight.
You haven't been in the ring yourself, being a great analyst, looking at both of these guys in the eyes over the course of this build-up, where would you have to lay your last dollar?
Oh, man, why would you say that to me? See, I like both fighters. I can see how both fighters would win. I'm seriously impressed with Anthony Joshua in what I see, off camera as well. We can all showcase our skills and put on a little exhibition for the cameras, but it's how this guy prepared himself off camera. But Dillian Whyte's the same. I would have to side with Anthony Joshua. But the longer the fight goes, the more you'd have to favour Dillian Whyte. But I do think both fighters learn a hell of a lot through this fight the longer it goes. I actually hope they both fight to the best of their ability, so therefore they'll both be tested, punch resistance wise, guts wise, stamina wise, because as I said, professional, these guys, they've not gone over 3 and 4 rounds, so they need to be tested with with somebody that they dislike. There's passion involved, there's strength involved, there's punch power involved, and there's a lot on the line. There's bragging rights, and it's not about how you fall, it's how you stand up. Because just because one man will lose doesn't mean it's over. But it depends on if his character can bring him through to come back and chase after goal again. As
you've said, in the tradition of Ali Frazier, two guys in there looking to batter each other and walk away with bragging rights. It's been a pleasure to listen to your in-depth analysis.
Thank you.
Great insight. Radio Raheem. I'm sorry.
Too much.
We'll see you Saturday night.
Take care.
Thank you, sir.
William Hill Vegas sponsors Joshua vs. Whyte on Sky Sports Box Office.